Good morning, LinkedIn family. I have the distinct honor and privilege of coming to you with Coffee with Bob and one of my most favorite influencers, Brynne Tillman. I've been following her for a while. We've actually been connected for a while, and the stuff that she just posts out there is just golden. I'm not sure if she's maxed out on contacts yet. We'll ask her, but if you're not connected to her, please do. Definitely follow her because you're going to love all the content that you get from them. So Brynne, you really have to talk about Social Sales Link. I think that's just fantastic stuff that you got going on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. I'm really excited, and please follow me. I accept connections, but it takes a while because I have to like clear house to bring in
Make
new
room,
ones.
right? Yeah, I
But
got to do the same thing.
yeah, but put in a note. Let me know you saw me here, and I'll make sure I get you in.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I love to talk about LinkedIn for sales, for business development, and those are the things that I talk about. But it's not about selling on LinkedIn. It's about building relationships, deepening relationships, being a resource, showing up in a way that attracts and teaches and engages your buyers and gets them excited to have a conversation with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and you do that so well. I mean, some of the advice that you give is just top notch. So I think for a lot of people on LinkedIn, I really like trying to get new people hooked up with new people, right? I'm a big
Mhm.
believer in it takes one connection to change a life, and you may be that connection for somebody. So what would you say to someone who's just starting out on LinkedIn or just starting out on social media? What's one of the best things they can do to not only raise their awareness, but get them connected, get them out there?
Wow, one thing. Can I do a couple? It's hard to pick.
Brynne, you could do
So
as many as you want because everything you have is gold.
thank you. The first thing is you need to make sure that you are showing up as a resource, and that starts with your profile. That means that, scratch the resume side of your profile and really show up in a way that allows people to see you as the subject matter expert that you are. And that really comes down to, rather than telling them how you can help them, simply help them. Provide real value, aha moments. If you can create curiosity and teach them something different or get them thinking differently, you will show up as that thought leader and subject matter expert. And so I think that's really important to make sure that your profile really is of value to your reader, not all about you and what you bring to your clients. That's number one. Number two, go through every client, every connection, every conversation, every business card that you picked up at a networking meeting, and connect with those in real life people. Build a network of people that at least know your name and know who you are. Because when you start to leverage this in a way to grow your business, having a purposeful network is really important. Make sure, and your clients, that you're connecting not just with your buyer, but all the people that you engage with inside of that company as
Mhm.
well. Right? So there's so many reasons to do that. One is, one of them leave and go to another company. That's a new opportunity for you. And they've already worked with you. They already know you're great. Like, you can keep track, and there's a million reasons why to do that. Number three, make sure that you know how to search your connections. And actually, I'm going to do like a piece before that. Know who you want to have a conversation with. Really buyer map who your ideal clients are by all the filters in LinkedIn. Look through all the search filters by location, by industry, by titles, right? Who are the people that you want to have conversations with, and know that inside and out. And then once you know that, actually take inventory of your existing connections. Who do you already know that you didn't even recognize you should be having a conversation with? And you can do that through search or exporting your connections.
Awesome.
Then go to searching your client and strategic alliance and networking partners connections to see who can help you gain access to those buyers. And last, make sure that you are engaging on content, both on your client's content, industry expert content, sharing content that's valuable, not because you want people to know it, because they want to learn it. Get in their shoes and know exactly what do my buyers consume, and what can I put out there that is relevant to them and gets them to want to engage.
Wow.
I know you said one thing. I had to do it
That
because nothing can be siloed.
right. Yeah.
It's a package.
That's great. That's great information, especially because especially during these times of the pandemic, we're all kind of shut in. The economy is actually starting to open up now, which is great. So it's a good opportunity for the entrepreneurs to really get out there and start moving some stuff. And especially when it comes to LinkedIn, I
Mhm.
think specifically, I think people struggle a little bit on how to reach out and how to put the content out there. And, you know, I can't begin to tell you how many in-mails I get today that are just right into a sales pitch.
We help companies just like you.
It
Oh,
makes me crazy.
crazy.
Crazy. They need to listen to you and understand from you what's going on. I mean, so aside from that, so it's the first time that someone's getting on board and actually posting out there, right? I
Mhm.
mean, I'll be honest, I just started these coffees with Bob with the last couple of years, and this year being stuck inside, I've really gotten into it and posting it out there. And
And you're amazing at it.
thank you. I love helping people connect, and I love helping people get their message out there. I mean, it's not even for anything personal for me. It's because I just love doing it. But so you have that new entrepreneur out there, you have that guy with the new product, or that woman with the new service. What is the best piece of advice that you could tell them to really get organized out there with a splash, right? Or as far as a post or something
Yeah.
is.
So I want you to step back and say, I'm not going to pitch my product. I'm not going to pitch my product. I'm not going to pitch my product. And I want you to think about, what is the challenge that that product solves first? What is the challenge that your buyers are going through? And what is some vendor agnostic insight that you can provide to them that isn't leading with your solution, but's leading to your solution? So what are some tips and strategies that you can provide in content that gets them curious and thinking differently about their current situation, that, really creates you as rather than someone who's pitching, someone who's adding value and is a resource.
Mhm.
Offer value this way. Bob, thanks so much for connecting with me on LinkedIn. I'm not sure if you're exploring X, Y, and Z, but if you are, I have a blog post that I just published that has this takeaway and that takeaway. If you're interested, let me know. I'll send you a link. And then let them respond and ask for it.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, they don't feel like you've spammed them. They don't feel like you've pitched them. They don't feel like, you're out there. And this is something, I don't know if you know Andy Foote,
I
who's,
do.
yeah. So this is something he's been preaching for a really, really long time. And, I try to learn from the best people out there. Not everything is all just, and this is something, that I A/B tested and absolutely blew my mind on, if you don't send the link, but you offer the link, if they want it, let me know. You get maybe 2 out of 10 will say, give me the link, but they're
Mhm.
clicking through.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's great. So I give him lots of credit for that. You should
But
have coffee with Andy.
you tested it. Well, yeah, I've tried. He doesn't want to do stuff like this, but I'll keep trying and see if I can
Tell
get.
him I said so.
I will. I used to tag him in all my posts. I don't anymore because I know he doesn't like to be tagged. So that way. So I'm just hopefully we can get him on board. Brynne, thank you so much. I mean, these 10 minutes just go so fast, and I'm so glad. I'm working on doing a more long form type of show, and I'd really like to have you on
I love it.
to really get out there and get your message out there. Again, if you're not connected to Brynne, if you're not following her, please do. She's got a lot to offer, and most of it she gives away. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
and you can find all my content if you follow hashtag SSL Insights.
Awesome. All right. Boom. Thank you, Brynne. Have
Thanks,
a wonderful
Bob.
day.